that we know, people that are new to us, and you're right, the living legends last night, the Singing Cooks.
Yes, yeah, Miss Jeanette and the Cook brothers, I mean, they've been around for 57 years, you know, and I think, you know, we should give the roses while they're living.
That's incredible. What's planned for next year?
Well, next year will be 16th annual Gospel Music Fanfare, and, you know, we're going to be bringing in a couple of new groups. We've talked with the Booth Brothers. We've talked with, you know, a couple of new ones. I can't advertise right yet, but, you know, we want to also honor the ones that have paved the way for all of us.
Yeah.
You know, so we've already got the date scheduled for next May the 11th through the 15th. So, you know, we're excited about that.
Okay. We enjoyed the Singing Cooks, of course, last night, but one thing we noticed that's a little different from a lot of Southern gospel concerts. It was 3 or 4 hours, right, and we didn't see a single person get up and leave until the Singing Cooks were done.
That's true. We have a lot that come out for the morning worship service, yeah, and they will stay for the showcases and the matinee and even the evening concert. So, you know, Somerset has really been good to us. Mm-hmm. So, you know, they love good gospel music.
Yeah, it's a great event. We'll be looking forward to next year in Somerset, Kentucky. Give me the dates again.
It is May the 11th through the 17th.
Okay.
2020.
Okay. Randall, thanks for being with us on Gospel Music today.
Thank you.
As I told you earlier, Singing News is 50 years old, and this month they have some milestones in the magazine. They have a list of some of the winners of the very first Singing News Fan Awards held in 1970 in Nashville. The Queen of Gospel Music that year was Vestal Goodman. Mr. Gospel Singer was Dale Shellnut. The favorite musician was Darrell Stewart, and the favorite group was the Happy Goodman Family. The favorite gospel song was Dottie Rambo's Sheltered in the Arms of God, and the favorite gospel album was This Is My Valley by the Rambos. The favorite gospel TV program was the Gospel Singing Jubilee, and the favorite DJ was Reverend J.B. Mull. You can find a link to this article and other stories in Singing News at our website, gospelmusictoday.com.
We have a brand new music video coming up from the Chuck Wagon Gang that takes us back in history a little bit. I really like it. The Chuck Wagon Gang up next on Gospel Music Today.
For fear the hearts of men are failing, these are the latter days we know. For dread depression now is spreading. God's word declares it would.
This is a concert update from Gospel Music Today. The third Saturday Southern Gospel Concert at the Innovation Amphitheater in Winder, Georgia, presents the Hoppers, Jeff and Sherry Easter, and Josh and Ashley Franks on August 17 at 6 p.m. You can find all the details at the Gospel Music Today website.
We're in Calhoun, Georgia at the Diplomats Homecoming, and I'm here with Mark Mathis from Springfield, Missouri. Welcome, Mark, to Gospel Music Today.
Well, thank you. Glad to be here.
I know, it's a long trip for you too, right?
It has about a 9-hour drive.
Okay, that's a long trip. Well, it's nice to see you have a new CD. Can you tell us just a little bit about it, the title, and what's on it?
Sure. The name of the CD is called The Turn, and it has 10 songs, 9 of them which I wrote. And then the other song I didn't write is called Someday by Woody Wright. And so we're excited about our new CD. It's about 2 weeks old. And we're just excited to sing some of these songs tonight.
And we're looking forward to hearing those songs tonight. Now, who is singing with you in the Mark Mathis family?
Right. Well, my daughter, Bobby, is singing with me, and her husband, Caleb. So it's the three of us. We're a trio, a family trio. And then my wife manages us, Lisa.
Oh, that's the most important part.
Yes, you're right.
Has to be done very delicately sometimes. So of all the songs, the 9 that you wrote on there, which would be your favorite? And tell me a little bit why.
You know, probably my favorite would be the title cut, The Turn. Mm-hmm. It talks about the time where we first met Christ. And so when we meet Jesus, we make a complete turn. Mm-hmm. We turn from self and we turn to Him. And that's what this song is. One day I just started thinking about the changes in my life that's happened since I made Jesus my Lord.
That's right. That's so exciting and means so much to you as you sing it each time.
And actually Caleb sings it and does an incredible job on it. He always picks up the guitar and plays it and has a guitar lead, and he is just a very talented musician, and so I'm very proud of the whole project.
Oh, well, it's nice to hear about it, and we're looking forward to hearing you tonight. That's the Mark Mathis family with The Turn.
Thank you.
Next on Gospel Music Today, we'll go to the archives and hear the Dixie Melody Boys. It is now time for the archives.
From a few years ago at the Creekside Gospel Music Convention, a special night honoring Ed O'Neill of the Dixie Melody Boys. Exclusive video from that night coming up next on Gospel Music Today.
Come on, boys. There's a happy, happy day that's coming when the living heavy burdens down. I'll sing around the throne eternal and say so much around. With the glory when I meet the Savior, He's the one who died for me. When I cross to the other side of Jordan, just beyond that crystal sea. When I cross to the other side of Jordan, over on that golden shore. When I cross to the other side of Jordan, I'll live forevermore. With the glory in the morning, for there never comes a night. When I cross to the other side of Jordan, where Jesus is alive. So many loved ones who've made this trip, I know. Oh, how I long to see them as the journey here below. To hear them tell of heaven and the streets all paved with gold. When I cross to the other side of Jordan, I hear the half that's never been told. When I cross to the other side of Jordan, over on that golden shore. When I cross to the other side of Jordan, I'll live forevermore. With the glory in the morning, oh, there never comes a night. When I cross to the other side of Jordan, where Jesus is alive. When I cross to the Jordan, over on that Jordan shore. When I cross to the Jordan, I'll live forevermore. With the glory in the morning, for there never comes a night. When I cross to the Jordan, where Jesus is alive. When I cross to the other side of Jordan, where Jesus is alive. This trip I know, oh how I long to see them as the journey here below. To hear them tell of heaven and the streets all paved with gold. When I cross to the other side of Jordan, I hear the half that's never been told. When I cross to the other side of Jordan, over on that golden shore. When I cross to the other side of Jordan, I'll live forevermore. With glory in the morning, oh, there never comes a night. When I cross to the other side of Jordan, where Jesus is alive. When I cross to the Jordan, over on that Jordan shore, when I cross to the Jordan, I'll live forevermore. With glory in the morning, oh, there never comes a night. When I cross to the Jordan, where Jesus is alive. When I cross to the other side of Jordan, where Jesus is alive.
And O'Neill and the Dixie Melody Boys.
We are out of time for this week's edition of Gospel Music Today.
Yes, we are. For those of you that are watching us on television, don't forget that you can also watch us at gospelmusictoday.com if you happen to miss us on the television show. And also you can go out to our Facebook page, just Gospel Music Today.
Very good.
And we'll see you next week on Gospel Music Today.
Gospel Music Today, Ken and Jean Grady.
This is Gospel Music Today. Now, here are the hosts of Gospel Music Today, Ken and Jean Grady.
We are very glad you could be with us this week on Gospel Music Today. We have Southern Gospel.
This is Gospel Music Today. Now, here are the hosts of Gospel Music Today, Ken and Jean Grady.
We are glad that you could spend this part of your day with us on Gospel Music Today. We have Southern Gospel news coming up, some concert updates, and